continue training because Taekwondo is inside of us. We don't need to be at the dojang to do it. Of course, it's much better when we are, but this will teach everybody to train more at home and be able to practice no matter where you are. So have fun doing some roundhouse kicks, and we'll see you guys very soon.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, thank you.
All right, but I'm still going to stalk you guys while I'm painting. I want to see how great you guys are.
That's not going to be distracting at all. Great.
I won't distract you. I'm going to take my picture off. Actually, maybe I'll just come in later on.
Sir.
Bye-bye, all.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
All right. We had someone just join. I can't tell. Someone's doing their homework at a table. Okay. We are going to get started. This is my first time doing anything on Zoom, so thank you for bearing with me as we figure out these technical challenges. Number one, just so everyone can see me, there's a couple different views. So if you want to click on my box and then go to the three dots and then pin video.
Where do I?
Give me a t-shirt.
Do what?
So on my box, like the box that has me, there's if you hover over it, there's three dots, and then you click the three dots and hit pin video, just so if someone else talks, then it doesn't bounce back and forth. All right. Do we have that?
Here we go. Got it. Nope, wrong person.
Okay. All right.
There we go.
Okay. So there are a couple of us that I can't see. I can't see Lily. I can't see Lucian. Thank you from Sherbrooke. And then there's someone that's in the middle of my screen that's doing homework. Can't really tell who that is from here, but I'm going to teach the class. If we have a question, just raise your hand. And again, thank you for bearing with me as we get started. So we're going to work on our roundhouse kick today. But first, how's everyone holding up with the virus? Everything good, healthy, anything noteworthy?
Healthy and safe. Yep.
Healthy and safe. Awesome. That's most important. Mrs. Dirks, Grandmaster Burlow said that we were training before, so that's awesome. The Reardon family, have we been able to train so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes, awesome. Looks like you have Wave Master, a good space to train. That's awesome. And Mrs. Leduca, everything's good?
Everything's good, sir. Thank you. I've been going through my taegooks.
Great. We have the seminar tonight. Grandmaster Burlow is doing the taegooks. Is that Miles that I see with the dog? Cat?
Yeah.
Yeah? How's it going, Miles? Good?
Good.
Awesome. And then someone's doing roundhouse kicks in the back. Who is that?
Say hi, Lucian.
Hi.
Lucian. All right, how's it going? I'm Instructor Tracy. I think we might have worked together before. Awesome. So we're going to get started. We're going to cover a lot of detail in the roundhouse kick. We'll go for about 35, 45 minutes, just kind of see where it takes us. Let's get warmed up first. So we're just going to stretch out our legs. We're going to leg stretch it short. This way first. Ready? Actually, we should bow in, right? Ready, chariot? And good yet? This is so good. All right. Awesome. This is great. Let's go leg stretch it short. Ready? Hana. Dual set. Net. Dasit. Yosit. Ilga. Yodul and switch. Hana. Dual set. Net. Dasit. Yosit. Ilga. Yodul. Let's switch and go longer, please. I'll move that. Hana. Dual set. Net. Dasit. Yosit. Ilga. Yodul and switch. Hana. Dual set. Net. Dasit. Yosit. Ilga. Yodul. Now let's see if everyone can see. I'm gonna go back here. Let's actually take a knee and we're gonna push our hips forward like this. Ready? Hana. Dual set. Net. Dasit, Yosit, Ilgup, Yodul, and then sit back and reach forward. Hana, Dul, Set, Net, Dasit, Yosit, Ilgup, Yodul, and now we're gonna shoot forward, put this foot down on the floor to stretch our hip. And Miles, do you mind taking a step back if you can so I can see you? And Hana, Dul, perfect, Set, Net, Dasit, Yosit, Ilgup, Yodul, and then let's switch our knees. So we're gonna go forward. Hana, Dul, Set, Net, Dasit, Yosit, Ilgup, Yodul, and bring it back. Hana, Dul, Set, Net, Dasit, Yosit, Ilgup, Yodul, and let's bring the foot forward. Hana, Dul, Set, Net, Dasit, Yosit, Ilgup, Yodul. And let's stand back up, please.
Sir.
Great. Ready? Ready yet? Good yet?
Thank you, sir.
All right. So let's cross your arms, take the legs, step back with the up.
Hey.
Great. And just to warm up, we're gonna go front stretch 5 times each side. Ready? Hana. Up, down, and cross with the up. And let's use this to warm up. So really reach up. Dual.
Hey.
Can everyone hear my instructions well?
Sir.
Thumbs up. Great. And set.
Hey.
Net.
Hey.
Dasit.
Hey.
And let's repeat.
Sir.
All right, ready? Up side. Hana.
Hey.
And dual.
Hey.
Listen, that's a high kick. Set.
Hey.
And net.
Hey.
Dasit.
Hey.
All right, great. So I like to start all these seminars with, and I'm going to try and use this whiteboard so that everyone can see. Let's just stay over here, and we can keep moving while I'm talking. Can everyone see the whiteboard fairly well?
Yeah.
And I know, Miles, we're doing it virtually. Just use yes, sir, okay? Great. So I like to start with what we know and what we want to work on. So here's know and work on. So what are some things that we know about our roundhouse kick? Someone just raised their hand. Yes, Miles.
You have to point your knee. I mean, point. Yeah.
Point and knee, right? So point, knee, right? So pivot. Miles and Lucian, we're going to be working with some adults, so I'm going to use some big words, okay? I hope that's good with you guys. Pivot and chamber. So that's like the basic parts. We point our knee, we point our foot and we chamber our knee. What else do we know?
We kick.
Mrs. Dirks?
Pullbacks?
Pullbacks. That's like the part that makes it look the best is the pullback. Anything else?
So, sir, I can't read that, by the way, but.
Okay. I think this might just be for me to like help and see what we need to work on. But I will take a picture of this and put it up there. It's really challenging, actually. Okay. Anything else that we know? Yes, Kayla. Right. I can't hear.
Keep your hands up.
Oh, hands up. Okay, great. Awesome. So that's like the basics. What are some things we want to work on with it? Yes, Mr. LaDuca.
Keeping it in the pullback, keeping the knee at the same height.
Keeping your knee at the same height, 100%. That's a big focus that we're going to do. Anything else? Yes.
Full pivot.
Full pivot, definitely. Okay. We'll get started. I think that's a good place to cover, but we're going to really encompass everything. So the number one thing, just to start, we're going to kind of work our way from the bottom up. So we're going to start with our foot position. If everyone has something to hold on to, that might make this a little bit easier. Do we have something we can hold on to?
Yes, sir.
I'm okay.
Okay, great. So we're gonna lift one foot, and if everyone can see me here, just turn your toes down. So you wanna have your foot completely flat and squeeze. And bring it down and shake it out. So foot up and squeeze down. You want it to be totally tight the entire time that you go. Lucian, that's it. Miles, I can't see your foot, but it looks like you got it. Great. So now if we have something to hold on to, we're gonna lift our leg like this, like we're doing a roundhouse kick. And then if everyone can see here, I'm gonna grab my foot and pull it back as far as I can. Excuse me, this way, everything from here is all the way tight. It should be flat. And now when you're here, you wanna make sure and try and keep it above your belt as much you can. So you should point that knee towards something out. You have a weight master, that's pretty cool. Okay. And I would switch your feet, Lucian, just so you cannot kick the weight master. Great. And point out. Now you want from your knee to your hip to your shoulder to be flat. So if everyone can see here, I have a flat line. Great. And you should feel a little pressure in your hip. Now when I count, you're going to kick and pull it back. So number one, we're going to focus on having the tight foot. Number two is going to be having this straight line. Ready? Hana. And then catch, duel. And set. Net. Toss it. And let's shake it out. So does everyone understand what I mean by a straight line?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Because if your hip is bent like this, then you're losing some power because your kick's going over here. But if your hip is flat forward, and we'll get to actually moving, then we have the full power from our hip. So Miles, that's actually really great. Can you take a half step back just so I can see your whole leg when you do it? Great. Okay, so now let's switch our feet. So we'll go with this leg now. So pull tight and just kind of make it work however we can. Ready? Hana. And then pull as far back as you can. And duel. Maybe Lucian, if you switch your hands, that might help. So put your other hand on the weight master. And maybe. And set. Miles, that was awesome. Net. This is Rin, that looks great. Toss it. And we'll do one more. Yo, sit. Right, and let's shake it out. Okay, so that's the basic level. Now we're going to work on pivoting to get higher, right? So if I do my belt level roundhouse kick, then I only need to pivot, like point to the side. Can everyone see my feet? I only need to point to the side, right? That's my belt level roundhouse kick. The higher I kick, though, I need to pivot even more so that I can go higher. So now we're going to do, again, I like using the wall or something to hold on to, because then I can really isolate the movement I'm trying to work on instead of worrying about my body. So we're going to have our bottom, I'll use this over here. I'm going to have my bottom foot facing the front, and then I'm going to lift. I'm going to go belt level kick, then pivot, head level kick. So let me do another one, and I'll help you guys with that. That was really good, Lucian. And Miles, I would turn sideways so you're not kicking the camera, okay? Great. So, and we can put our foot down while I talk. I don't want everyone to bounce around. Okay. So everyone take a look at my bottom foot when I go. So here, my knee's straight out, and we can just follow along. We don't have to actually do it. So my bottom foot is facing you guys. Then I'm going to raise, my knee stays in the same line, and I just pivot here. Does everyone see that?
Yes, sir.
Thumbs up with that? Okay, I think thumbs up is gonna be the best way, just so I don't hear like a million voices. I kind of see who's got it. Lucian, do you have it? That was really good. Do you have it? Oh, great. Awesome. So now we're gonna do 5, having it low, kick, then pivot, high kick. Ready? I'll do a couple with you, then I'll watch. Hana. And go high, duel.
Oh, that hurt.
And we'll go set, low, net, high. Yeah. And ready? Hana, low, dual, high, back, and still focus on having a tight foot. So sometimes I'll see when we're really focusing on the kick, we put our foot down for now. I see a lot of like this when we go. Make sure you have your foot tight, because imagine like hitting something with like a Twizzler. It kind of like snaps, or hitting someone with a stick, right? We want our foot to be like a stick and like make solid contact. If it's like a Twizzler, then it'll flop and it's no good. Okay? So we'll go back to this. Ready? And we'll go hana, low, dual, high. Then hana, low, dual, high. Let's borrow. Sure, yeah. Vignette.
Thank you, sir.
Great. So now I want to see everyone demonstrate one-on-one so that I can give everyone a little bit of help. And when you're watching, then let's use this as an opportunity to see, oh, that was something great that Miles did. That's what I want to do. Okay? So we'll go in the order I have on the screen. Mrs. LaDuca, you're up first. Let's see the double roundhouse.
Sir. Hey. Hey.
Great. That was awesome. One thing is that when you went high, your knee turned down a little bit. So
Okay.
you want to keep it straight out and just go up.
Hey. Hey.
Yes, that was better. All right, Mrs. Dirks, you're up.
Yes, sir. Hey! Hey!
Nice. That was really good. On the that was really, really good. On the first kick, when you had it in a good position, and when you kicked, we'll see. Oh, I'm falling over. Okay. Moved a little bit like this when you kicked. So you want to keep it straight there. The only thing that moves is from the knee down. All right?
Yes, sir.
Who is that just joined? Is that Jamie? How's it going, Jamie? Good? Okay, awesome. All right, so Kayla, you're up now. Let's see the double kick. So hold on. Ready? Low and high. That was great. Very flexible. So the number one thing for you is going to be to pull that back. So you want to pull it as far back as you can to start. All right, Sean, you're up. Same thing. Pull it even further back. So your knee should, yeah, like that. Do you feel that? It should hurt a little bit. Miles, that's great. Let's see it. Actually, Mrs. Reardon, you're up. Sorry. Skipped you. And I think that's a dog right there. Does he want to try? Nice. On the high kick, Mrs. Reardon, your knee moved a little bit side to side, so let's keep it in the same spot. That's hard. All right, Miles, you're up. Let's see.
Hey.
So do it one more time. Keep turn your body to the side when you do it, okay? Now try it. And great. Now let's keep the balance. All right, Lucian, you're up. That was really high. Wow. Okay, I would say to really catch your foot in between and make it stronger, okay? And Jamie, you're up. Do you see what we're doing? Jamie, do you see what we're doing? Yes, no? Can't hear? Okay. All right, I'll let you figure it out.
I was muted.
Okay, Jamie, can you hear what we're doing?
Sorry.
We're doing a double roundhouse. Okay, so now we're going to practice on the other side. So everyone hold on to whatever that is. And we'll go whatever side we haven't done. Ready? And I'll count. Now we're going to go one count for the whole thing. So Hana will be 1, catch, 2. You want to focus on having your knee pointed at the same spot as you go high to low. Ready? And Hana.
Hey.
So both these with one count. And Lucian, keep that knee pointed to the same spot the whole time. Miles, same thing. Ready? And dual.
Hey.
1, 2.
Hey.
And set.
Hey. Hey.
And net. And Dasi.
Hey. Hey.
All right. And borrow. How does that feel? Double thumbs up if that feels good. All right. Thumbs up if we're learning something. Good? Okay, great. So now we're going to go back to the just regular roundhouse kick, but we're going to go a little bit slower. Now the goal for everyone on this is to have your knee in the exact same spot. So pick a spot to point your knee to and just watch for now. And you're gonna kick slow so that your knee stays in the same spot. So we'll do that by a count. Ready? So everyone knee up and hana. And back. And if everyone could face this way, just so I can see everyone's knee. If not, that's okay, but if we can, that's best. Ready? And, excuse me, dual. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then at the end, hold it there and extend and pull it back. Ready? And set, about 5 seconds. And squeeze at the end. And back. And net. And back. And das it. And relax. How'd that feel? How are our legs?
That's
That
good.
hurt my legs a lot. Okay, so now let's try the other side. Ready? So bring it up. It looks like everyone's knee is staying in the same spot, but let's just practice this side. Ready? Hana. And back. Dual. Mrs. Rudin, very good. And back. Sean, try and point your toes. And set. Miles, great job. Extend your leg all the way. And back. And net. And back. And das it. And back. And we can relax. Has anyone ever seen The Matrix before?
A matrix?
I don't think I'm allowed to see that.
Probably
I
not.
think the matrix of leadership from Transformers, but nothing else.
I think it's
Okay.
probably just like a PG-13 movie that just involves a lot of weird stuff.
It involves a lot of martial arts, which, like, once you're old enough, I would recommend that you watch it. There's this one move where he does a kick and then pulls it back like that. So we're actually going to try that to make sure that we're keeping our body flat. So everyone just watch for now. You're going to do one kick, and then keeping this straight line, you're going to move your whole body about, like, I would say just 5 seconds and put it down. The reason being is that we're going to work on keeping our shoulder to foot flat. So does everyone see how it's totally flat like this? Thumbs up?
Yeah.
Great. You're going to just move it over about, I would say 90 degrees if you can, and pull it back, then kick, and go back. Keeping it flat. Ready? And I'll count and watch. Does everyone, thumbs up if we understand what to do?
Okay, then. I'll just do it.
Perfect, Jamie. I'll make sure you get it, okay? Ready?
I'll just
And
do
let's
thumbs
work it.
up.
Hana, kick, and turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pull back. And dual kick, and bring it back. And pull back. And set, kick. Oh, I pulled it back. Oops. And bring it back. And pull it back. And net. Oh, I keep pulling it back. And back. And kick and hold there. And das it, kick. Hold and bring it back. All right, and put it down. So it looks like everyone is keeping a straight line. Miles, if you have a little bit more room, you can maybe move over this way, and that'll help. And now we're going to the other side. So Miles might want to move the chair to the other side. That might help. Ready? And grab. And Lucian, let me see it. Great job. And kick. And turn. Whoa, this leg's much harder. And pull it back. And kick. Turn. Whoa. It's okay if you lose your balance. And pull it back. And kick. Turn. So Lucian, keep it fully extended and then turn it. Now pull it back. Now pull it back. Kick. Kick. Turn. And pull it back. Miles, that was great. Keep your leg extended all the way. And kick. Turn. And pull back. And relax. Sean, that was really good. Kayla, that looked great. Nice having the wave master there. It helps. Jamie, how'd that feel?
My hip hurts.
That means you did it right. If your hip doesn't hurt, that means you're not using those muscles. So this is like called kicking conditioning. you're working on, yes, the details of the kick, but also the muscles that support it. So you're going to feel a lot in your quads and your hips. That means you're using the proper muscles. So now what we're going to do, this is like flying by. This is actually really crazy. It's really hard. It's interesting teaching a class like this, but I hope everyone's getting something from it. So now we're going to go fast motion. I want you to chamber and put your hand on your knee, and then just as on this side of the knee, actually. So you want to push back your knee so that you don't move it. So Miles, you see where my hand is? Lucian, you got it. Jamie, you want to actually put it on your knee like this. Can you see?
I don't think you see my leg actually.
I don't. I
see a little of it.
Okay. So you want to put it on this side, and then we're just going to kick, and you want your knee to stay in the same spot when I count. Ready? Hana.
Hey.
And then if you feel your knee move, put a little pressure here so it doesn't. Ready? And duel.
Hey.
Set.
Hey.
Net.
Hey.
Lucian, try and kick it out all the way. Das it.
Hey.
And Sean, put it on the front of your knee. So like there. And it'll go.
Hey.
Yodul.
Hey.
Up.
Hey.
And Yule.
Hey.
And shake it out. We can relax. All right, so for our younger students, the number one thing I want you to think about is having a tight foot. For our adults, we can, and Jamie, you're a black belt too, Kayla and Sean, black belts, so we can definitely work on that too. But there's no sitting down on the couch in Taekwondo. I know it's really easy to do
I
it at
don't
home.
have a couch.
Okay, great. Then you don't have the, and we're having a cat Taekwondo class. Awesome.
Goodbye.
So adults, I want you to think about where you're pointing your knee. So you want there to really be no bend in your hip. So does everyone see what I mean by bend in the hip? You want it to be totally flat. So we'll go to the other side. Ready? I guess that's this leg. And you want it to stay, if everyone can actually face this way, that might be better.
Like this.
Like this. So that your knee stays in the same spot the whole time. Ready? And Hana.
Hey.
Duel.
Hey.
Set.
Hey.
And Monica, you see where my knee is? My hand is? And net.
Hey.
Now, Lucian, that was a really great kick. Keep your knee in that same spot. Das it.
Hey.
That was it. Yos it.
Hey.
Sean, pull it back a little bit and then kick. Look up.
Hey.
Yodul.
Hey.
Up.
Hey. Hey.
And relax. Okay.
Oh,
That hurts the hips, right, Jamie?
yes, it does.
Okay.
It always hurts my hips when I do
The
that.
next thing we're going to do is talk about how we get there. Is it okay if we go like 40 minutes instead of 30 minutes? 45? Okay, great. So, basic level. So, Lucian, what belt are you?
Purple.
Purple belt? Okay, so you were kind of on the border for this. Milos, you want to stick with point, knee, kick. Everyone else, we're going to add a little bit of a layer to it. So, Lucian, you can try it this way if you want. If not, that's totally okay. So, when we do like a roundhouse kick, if we do point, knee, kick, we're swinging our knee a lot. So it's here, I swing my knee. That is a good way to start practicing that. But as we progress and get more advanced, then we want to make it faster. So I'm going to bring my knee straight up, and then I'm going to flip to that spot. So we're going to use our chair or whatever we're using just to support us. So I would use like this. So everyone bring your knee up. And Miles, you can try it too. Up like a front kick. So point it straight up like a front kick.
Oh,
And then you're going to pivot your bottom foot. I'll go back here so everyone can see. I'm going to pivot my bottom foot and chamber my knee. So I'm going to come back up here. Let's try that again. So ready? We're going to do a 2 count. We're not even going to kick. It's going to be hana to duel. And then when you do the duel, your shoulder should be in line with your knee. Ready? Everyone relax. And hana, duel. And then you want to grab some Mrs. Laduca. Yeah, feel how far back it has to be. And relax.
I don't have any room to do this. I need to move over.
Okay. Do what you have to do. I know it's challenging. Ready?
The laptop is
Hana?
right in front of me, and I'm worried that I might kick the camera.
Don't break the laptop, okay? Ready? Hana. And dual. And down. And Grandmaster Burlow, welcome back. Ready? Hana. Dual. And then pull it back to check to make sure our knees in line and back. Ready? Hana. And dual. And Mrs. Dirk, that looks great. Lucian, pull it back a little bit more and back. Ready? And Hana. And dual. And everyone hold it there. Good luck. Kayla, pull it back a little bit more so your knee's going straight forward. Great, Sean, and relax. Okay, great. So now let's switch to the other side. Ready? And Hana. Everyone's there, great. And dual. And pull it back so you should be a straight line. And down. Ready? And Hana. And Miles, if you have something to hold on to, if you want to move the chair to the other side, that might help. And dual. And down. Ready? Hana. And dual. And Mrs. Reardon, pull it back a little bit more. There, yeah, you feel that? And down. And Lucian, you might want to hold on to the table that's on the other side of you instead of the Wave Master. It might help on this side. Ready? Hana. And dual. And down. And ready, one more. Hana. And flip and pivot, dual. Great, and relax. Now let's go back to the other side. So now one count is going to be, I'm hearing myself. Okay. It's going to be 1, 2. So slow motion, that's knee up and flip. That'll be one count, and then dual will add in a kick, keeping your knee in the same spot. Ready? Does that make sense? Thumbs up. Okay. Miles, you got that? Grandmaster Burlow's got it. Awesome. Ready? So Hana, knee up and flip. And make sure your knees lined up and dual.
Hey.
And down. Ready? Hana, knee up, flip. Hold it and dual.
Hey.
And down. Looking great. And Lucian, keep those eyes on the target. Ready? And Hana, knee up and flip. And dual.
Hey.
Miles, great. Pull back and down. Ready? Hana, knee up and flip. And dual.
Hey.
And relax. Jamie, I can't really see your kick, but I think it would be a good idea to work on having a tight foot. Okay? Let's go to the other side.
Because I have I'm not very tall and my surface is above the camera that can point maybe to where I'm kicking.
Maybe if you angle the camera down, the computer down a little bit, that might help. I don't know. Ready?
I don't know. It might. I think it might.
That definitely helps me, okay?
Yeah, that
So,
helps.
the key for this is, I'm going to say it 1,000 times, but that's because it's so important to getting your hip into it, is having that straight line between our knee, our shoulder, and our head. So our knee, hip, shoulder, and head are all in that line. When we do it fast, that means our hip is fully engaged. We're not losing any power from having it bent. Okay, so that's going to be our #1 focus. Ready? So we'll go knee up and pivot. Was that a question or a thumbs up?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up, okay. So Hana, knee up and flip. And dual kick and pull. And down. So if we're getting this, like Mrs. Dirks, it looks really good when you get to here. Now focus on keeping your knee back as you kick. So your knee is in the same, yes, there. Should be a little bit more challenging on the hip. Ready? And Hana, knee up and flip. And pull it back. And dual, kick and pull. Keep the knee in the same spot. And down. Ready? And Hana, knee up and flip. And dual, kick and pull. And Miles, focus on that tight foot. So squeeze your foot so it doesn't move at all. It should be staying in the same spot the whole time. Ready? And knee up and flip. Hana, and kick dual.
Hey.
And back. Ready? And 2 more. Hana, knee up and flip. And Jamie, pull it back so your knee is in line with your hip. There, your knee should stay there when you kick. And dual.
Hey.
And back. So Jamie, you kind of miss this part, that's okay. When you kick, I want you to catch your foot and pull it back. Ready? And one more. And knee up and flip. Hana. And dual.
Hey.
And down, okay? How does that feel? How does that feel? Awesome. Awesome. So, wow, this is Grandmaster Burlow was saying that the class flies by, but like it really does. Okay, so now we're just gonna, I'm gonna count for everyone. We'll go no support, just really fast. It'll be Hana, dual. Actually, let me see. Do we think we can do it without the support? 2 steps?
I think so.
Think so? Okay.
Yes.
We're gonna try it. And Lucian, do you mind just coming off that wave master? That was a jumping roundhouse kick. That was pretty cool. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll go. Hana is gonna be to here, and dual is gonna be to kick. I'm gonna take these Taekwondo shoes off to do it. Ready? So sparring stance.
Hey.
Ready? And Hana, knee up, and dual kick pull.
Hey.
And back to the up. Ready? Hana. And dual.
Hey.
Yeah, that looks really good. Make sure we come flat across and back. Ready? Hana. And dual.
Hey.
Keep that knee in the same spot. Back with our hands up. Ready? Hana. And dual.
Hey.
And much better. And back. And let's switch our feet with a yell.
Hey.
Ready? And other side. Hana. Dual.
Hey.
And back. Ready? Hana. Ready? Hana. And dual.
Hey.
Dual. I think Reardon family, I'm going to cut off a little bit from you guys. And Hana. That's better. And dual.
Hey.
Keep that foot tight and back. Ready? Hana. And dual.
Hey.
Wow, that was better and back. Ready? One more. Hana. And Jamie, pull it back. Dual.
Hey.
And let's borrow. Okay. Does anyone have stuff to hit there? I see a couple wave masters.
I have a target, but it's like,
Here, you want to hold the target?
Sure, I'll do
Oh.
it.
Some of us have children to hold. Sorry, Casper, how's it going?
I have a target.
Yeah, she's got a target.
Lucian, I think you have the wave master. Okay. So I have Bob. I kind of stole Bob before this all happened.
Boo, Bob.
Why are you bullying Bob?
I don't like Bob.
have anybody to
Yeah,
hold
Bob,
it, so
you need some damage.
It's like
If you
just
don't have anything to hit, that's okay. You can kind of like, if I have this chair, I'm not going to hit the chair, but I'm going to aim for it. So if I'm here, I'm going to aim my knee to the chair and kick. Since I have Bob, I'm going to hit Bob. But now we'll do just 1 count. Actually, we'll go to 2 count again. Something I see a lot is when we're doing in the air, everyone's getting this and this. But when they hit something, it turns into this, right? Which is not what we want to do. So take your time, chamber, kick, and pull. Do we have any questions?
Hey!
Okay.
gotta move the garbage can.
All right, and let's.
Good.
Okay. I think if we just go for it and watch, that might be the best thing to do. Okay.
Okay.
And just do like 5 each leg and switch. Ready? See shot. Wow, that was really good. Keep your eyes on the target. That was awesome. Land in front. So Lucian, you want to land as close to the wave master as you can. Mrs. Laduca, much better.
What?
Much better.
Thank you, sir.
Mrs. Dirks, another level of detail is when you pull it back.
Hey!
You stay in the same spot.
Hey!
Even on the pullback. So a lot of times
Hey!
you're having a kick and I'm pulling it back like this.
Hey!
Keep it here as you go. Make sense?
Hey!
Hold it back.
Hey!
Mrs. Reardon, start a little further away.
Hey!
Actually, Sean and Kayla, start further away. Remember what we did, I think it was last Tuesday? Same idea. Jamie, if you can, start a little further away. That was good. Did it front. All right, and everyone, like 5 more seconds. And borrow, Yet. And we can face our partners or whatever, and Yet.
Thank you, sir.
Stairs and
Awesome.
bam.
And we can take a knee or something, because I'm going to talk for a little bit, but I forgot what I was going to say. That happens a lot to me. Now we're going to move on to, oh yeah, that was it. So I see a lot of students, when they're doing it in the air, again, having that good kick and landing in front, right? But then when we hit something, somehow in our brain, we want to land it back. So if you land it back, you have power going forward and then behind. So you're losing power. If you land in front, all your energy is coming forward. So that's what we want to do. So we're going to go a couple more seconds in the air or on a target wave master, something that we have, making sure we land as close to our target as possible. The other thing is, if it feels easy, I want you to take a step back and reach for it. If I keep my body up straight, then I can't get my hip into it. I have to shoot my hips forward and my body back to get my hip in the correct spot. If you notice while we're doing these drills, your body is back a little bit. If it's up straight, you can't possibly get your hip there. So we're going to go, I think, a couple more minutes on just doing it in the air, making sure that our knee is, we're landing in front, our knees point to the target, and our hips are forward, okay? And C shot, go. Land forward.
Hey!
Forward. There you go. Good. So challenge yourself. Push your half step back.
Hey!
Push your take a half step back, and then go for it. That was better.
Hey!
Jamie, make sure you land in front. There you go. Mrs. Dirks, that's looking really good.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
That's it. Good.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Miles, make sure you land in front. So, Miles, when you pull back your kick, land in front of your other foot, okay?
Okay. Hey!
Good job. That was it. And make sure we switch our feet. So do about 5 and switch. And forward.
Hey!
There you go. Land forward. This is that's looking better. Make sure that even when you pull it back, your knee is in the same spot. Good. Land forward.
Hey!
That was it.
Hey!
Okay. Miles, line up in front. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and borrow. Chariot. Yep.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Great.
sir.
So it's almost 11:45. Is it okay if we do a 10 more minutes or so? 5, 10 more minutes.
Yes, sir.
We're on our high roundhouse kick now. Thumbs up. Children, parents. Good. Okay, great. So the only difference between the two kicks is where that bottom foot is pointed. So if you remember when we started, we went 1, 2. So everyone use that chair or whatever work we have and get yourself in the position that your knee is about head level. So if everyone can see my bottom foot, pointing it all the way behind me. So we're here, and then hold on, and then just find your balance and slowly extend back. It's really challenging, so just do your best. And bring it back. Ready? And hold it up high. I'm going to go back here just for a second. Make sure that your bottom foot, whichever way you're kicking, it's facing that opposite way. That allows your hips to open up. If I'm here and I go up, my hips can't possibly do that. This is like I'm doing a split in the air. Ready? So here.
Oh,
Jamie, if it hurts, that means you're doing a good job. Lucian, that looks great. Ready? And hana, kick and pull. And dual, kick and pull. Set, Miles, reach up and back. And net, Sean, that looks great. And toss it. And switch sides. Yeah. You should feel it on the inside of your hip. Ready? And make sure your bottom foot's pivoted all the way. And reach up. Hana. Dual. Set. Miles, try and reach higher.
ow.
And net. If it hurts, you're doing a good job. And keep that knee in the same spot. Doss it. And one more, Yosin. Lucian, that was a great pullback.
Oh.
And shake it out. Do we feel it in the hips? Thumbs up. Do you feel it there? Great. Okay, so now we're gonna do a couple of those in the air. When you start, actually we're not even gonna do the kick, we're gonna do the chamber. So this is a lot like a side kick. When you chamber, actually let's hold on to it for a second. It's gonna be, and does everyone see how I am facing with what I'm holding on to? So we'll go hana to here, and then dual will be to flip and pivot, but pivot your bottom foot all the way to the back, to there. Ready? And hana, chamber, and dual flip and pivot all the way, and down. Ready? Hana, and dual flip and pivot all the way. Dual flip and pivot all the way, and down. Ready? Hands up, and hana, dual, and down. Jamie, that looks really good. And hana, dual, and down. All right, now let's go to the other side. And each time you do it, try and move up a little bit higher. Ready? And hana, dual. And keep that knee in line there. That was better, Mrs. Dirks. And down. Ready? And hana, dual. Kayla, that's it. And down. Ready? Hana. And dual. And down. And hana. One more. And dual. Oh, falling over. Okay, ready? One more. I have to have a better one. And hana. And dual. And faro. Okay? And let's switch sides over again. Switch sides over. Now we're going to add the kick. So it'll be hana to here, dual kick and pull. Ready? Hana, flip and chamber, and dual kick and pull. And down. This is Laduca, that looks great. Ready? And hana, knee up, flip and pivot, and dual kick pull. Jamie, that was awesome. Ready? And hana, knee up, flip and pivot, and dual kick and pull. And down. Mrs. Reardon, that was really good. And hana, knee up, flip and pivot, and dual. And down, Sean, that was it. Ready? Sean, that was it. Hana, knee up, flip and pivot, and dual. And ready? And same thing. Hana is going to be the flip and pivot, and dual is going to be the kick. Ready? Hana, knee up, flip and pivot, and dual. Kick, pull. Ready? And hana, knee up, flip and pivot, and dual. And back. Hands up. Hana, knee up, flip and pivot, and dual. And down. Ready? Hana. And dual. And faro. Okay, so now what we're going to do is just whatever you were using to practice before, use that to practice, but aim higher this time and focus on when you do the knee up, flip, and pivot, that your knee goes to the exact right spot as you go. Ready? We have 1 or 2 minutes to do this. Ready? Go.
Hey!
That was it. Jamie, go a little bit lower and a little bit slower. That was better.
Hey.
Kayla, start a little further away.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Mrs. Dirks, try to relax until you kick. So if you're tense, it's going to be really challenging.
Hey.
You want to totally relax and then kick.
Hey.
Relax, kick. Relax, kick.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Reach up.
Hey.
That was it.
Hey.
Mrs. Leduca, looking great.
What?
Hey.
Looking great.
Hey. Hey.
Much better.
Hey. Hey.
Jamie, pivot it all the way. And let's switch our feet. We have it already. Other side.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Mrs. Dirks, think about where that knee's going to go. So go a little bit lower to start and make sure your knee is coming straight here. You should feel pressure here if you're doing it right. Right there.
Hey.
Jamie, that looks really good. Land in front. All right, Miles, let me see a kick. That was really good. Try to keep your knee up a little long. 10, 9, 8. That was it. It's hard, right? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and borrow. Try yet? In yet?
Thank you, sir.
All right, great. So we're gonna. I like to finish any sort of kicking with a little bit of stretching. So let's see. Do we have something we can put our foot up on?
Sir.
Yes.
Maybe. Okay. So if we do have something, I'm gonna use Bob. If you don't, it can actually be like kind of low and just sink your. Does everyone see what I'm doing? Just sink your back leg into it, okay? So we're gonna put our foot up. And then I want you to push down as hard as you can for 12 seconds. Wait, before you go, make sure your leg is totally straight and your foot is pointed like a roundhouse kick. Right? And push down, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax for a second. Now, this time, if you can, bend your bottom knee to get more of a stretch. Ready? And go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Gently bring your leg down and go to the other side. And foot flat. Make sure our leg is straight and push down. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. And push down. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And shake it out. So now we'll go into, where's the left going to be? Probably here. Our, like the stretches that we do at the beginning of class. So let's sit down. And we'll
11:54.
What was that?
Hi.
Okay. And now we're going to go this way first. So we'll try and bring your chest to the ground. Hana, dual, set, net, dasit, yosit, ilga, yodul, and to the other side. Ready? Hana, dual, set, net, dasit, yosit, ilga, yodul, and now make it a little bit wider. And try and go down to the center. You want to roll your hips forward, not arch your back. Ready? And go. Hana, dual, set, net, dasit, yosit, ilga, yodul. And shake it out. Bring the palms of your feet together and push down. And we can stay here for now. All right. So was this helpful?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
What were some takeaways that we learned? We can actually go one takeaway from everyone. If we have Mrs. Leduca, something to take away?
It's keep your hips open so that your knees can be in line with your hip and shoulders.
Yes, ma'am. Great. Mrs. Dirks?
Yeah, just the straight line. It's further back than I think it is.
Yes. Yeah, it's definitely a good way to like develop that is doing that kicking conditioning we did, holding onto the wall and pulling. That will loosen up the muscles. All right, Reardon's, anything to take away?
Going back all the way.
Pulling back all the way. Definitely. Miles, anything that you got?
No.
No? Okay. Having more of a pullback, having a tight foot, do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Lucian, anything?
No.
You have fun?
Yes.
Great. All right. And Jamie, anything?
Not really.
Not really?
Anything.
Okay, I think, Jamie, your biggest focus is pulling your knee back a little bit more. So what I mean by that is having your knee, Jamie, can you see? Pointed this way. Like this, because sometimes you're over here. So having it like that. And Jack, welcome. We are just finishing up this workshop right now, but Jack, are you going to be in class later today? Maybe? Okay, I can't really hear you guys. What I would say is your Taekwondo homework is to practice 5 roundhouse kicks each leg, just to make sure that what we learned stays ingrained in our mind. So it's great to do the seminar like this, but it's totally useless unless you practice what we learned today, okay? All right, everyone please stand up. Ready, Chariot. And Vignette.
Thank you, sir.
Great job. Class dismissed.
Kamsahamnida, sir.
Yeah, great. And I'll stick around for a little bit if we have any questions.
Okay. Bye.
Sir.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Great class, sir.
All right, Jack and Kennedy, can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we just finished the roundhouse kick class right now. Are you guys going to be in class later today?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Great. So Jack, you know when your class is, or I guess Mrs. Crombie? You know when class is?
Yes.
Okay. Great. I'm going to keep this like room open all day, but I am going to sign off in a little bit to go do some other things. It's great seeing you guys. How is being at home?
Mhm.
Good?
I'm kind of sad, but it's fun.
It's fun, but it's torture talking to people that are your best friends and you can't have a play date with them.
That's really
Can't
hard.
physically interact.
Do
And
you
it's really tempting and annoying.
do you do like a Zoom play date with your friends?
What?
Do you do like a play date like this with your friends?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How's school like this? Is it hard?
In a way, no and yes.
No and yes. We have a lot of homework.
Yes.
Yeah. Got a lot of homework.
Good work.
Also, it's hard because math stands for mental abuse for humans.
I don't know if that's what math stands for, but it is really challenging, right? Okay, I'll see all of you guys later today. If you have any questions, just put it in the chat, okay?
Math stands for mental abuse.
Bye.
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 Peace out.
Bye.